I've seen a lot of beginners that come into the forex market and think it's something they can do within 1, 2, 3 months, right? It's not actually like that. You can learn everything about forex in 1, 2 months, but it's going to take you years to master it. Being profitable in forex, you have to tell yourself the truth. I think forex trading has a lot to do with passion. Number 1, you need to develop the passion. Number 2, you need to be patient with yourself. Number 3, you need to understand that this forex trading is actually a journey. It's a skill that when you acquire it, you need to master it. The mastery is the most important thing. A lot of people don't know that. They think once I learn about forex, I'll start to become a profitable trader. No, people who are not passionate about forex trading, but they love the profit. They love the lifestyle. The lifestyle can actually make you motivate you, but you need to develop passion for it. Passion is something that will make you do something regardless
of the result.
If you have patience and endurance, you can be in the market for 4 years not being profitable, and the 5th year everything will change. That's why before you venture into forex trading, you need something that will be bringing in money. You can't come into forex as a broke guy. You don't have a job. You don't have anything.
No source of income, no liquidity at all.
Forex will frustrate your life.
Now, do you believe that everybody can be profitable in forex? So what's up, traders? I've got some big news I've been dying to share with you guys, and that is my official partnership with HFM Broker. Yeah, HFM. Now, this partnership is a game changer, not just for me, but especially for you, my committee of ambitious and dedicated traders. HFM is one of the most trusted brokers in the industry, offering top-tier trading conditions, fast execution and user experience, whether you are a beginner or a pro trader. And to celebrate this partnership, I am going big. Yes, I'm going big. I am giving out 1 million naira giveaway to new sign up. And here is how to participate. Click the link in the description of this video to sign up with HFM. Create an account, verify your account, and make a minimum deposit of $30. That's it. You are automatically entered for the giveaway. But wait, there is more. If you deposit $300 and above, you do not only stand a chance to win part of the 1 million naira giveaway, you also get a chance to win 5 months free mentorship with Mr. FX. My personal training and hands-on guidance to help you navigate through the forex trading with ease. I am beyond excited for what this partnership with HFM is going to bring to my community. This is your time, and do not sleep on this opportunity. Click the link, open an account, make a deposit, and let's get started. See you guys on the profitable side. Hello, everybody. Welcome to yet another exciting episode of Forex Trading Straight Talk podcast. And I'm your host, Mr. FX. And of course, this is the fastest growing podcast in this part of the world. And thanks to you for your support, your views, your contributions, and also special thanks to our mentors that we bring on the show to share valuable information to us. And those information makes us make informed decisions on the chart. And on this episode, we have somebody, very special. This guy is extremely very smart. He's not only smart, he has money. He doesn't only have money, he has a lot of money. And he's now very rich. Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much time, I present to you Smart Money Rich. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
You are looking very, very sharp.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate, and I'm glad to be here.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, you know, one thing I like about you is actually your zeal when it comes to impacting younger generations. And when I saw that, I'm like, I need to have this guy on my podcast. So you are very much welcome.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
All right. So without wasting much time, one question that I love to ask traders, because I believe that the end goal for everybody is becoming successful as a trader. but the roadmap to getting there differs for different traders. So I'm always interested in knowing, you know, the history, the background. How did it all start? How did you enter into forex trading?
You know, actually, as a young Nigerian, the goal is to be financially stable, you know. Before Forex, there has been other things I've tried out before I actually ventured into Forex trading. You know, started off as a footballer, as a sales boy, trying to know about business, clothing, and also as a barber, you know,
Wow.
working in a barber shop, barbing people to make money also, before I then pick interest in crypto trading. It was crypto forex, it was crypto trading before
First.
the forex.
Okay.
Yeah, it was I ventured into crypto, you know, trying to make extra money, you know, trying to make sure that it's not only the barbing that is bringing in money before I then came across one of my guy post forex, was making money, and I was like a crypto trader. So I asked him, what are you doing? He said, forex trading. I said, but I'm into trading as well, but you post withdrawals almost every day. Why? What I do is I put my money in this crypto wallet and I wait for it to go up over a long time. And he said I should do my research, you know. So started doing my research. It came about YouTube videos. I was going through a lot of YouTube videos, but I was trying to learn it on my own, and I lost a whole lot of money before I came across the Habbyforex Academy, you know.
This was what year?
This was 2022.
Okay.
I started crypto trading 2021. It wasn't good at all, you know. It was terrible. It was hell until I started forex trading in 2022. April 2022 was when I enrolled for Habbyforex Academy. That was when I started forex trading properly. You know, it was not easy. It was very, very difficult, but we still have to do this thing because there is no plan B. There is no hope of anything. Like I said earlier, I've already tried other things, and it was not like giving me what I wanted. But forex trading looks like something that can give me the financial freedom that I really wanted. That was why I ventured into forex trading in 2022. And since then, it has been good, you know.
All right. So run me through your forex journey, because you said from them it has been good. I don't want to assume that it started being good in forex because, you know, there used to be a particular point in time where every trader will experience setback, especially at the beginning stage. So run me through your forex journey when you learned, or did you just learn from Habi and you became profitable the next month?
No.
Give me your forex journey.
You know, so this is how my forex journey started. April 2022, I started forex trading when I enrolled in Habbyforex Academy. You know, after I graduated from Habbyforex Academy, I went home and started trading, and I was trying to figure it out, and it wasn't easy. I lost all my money, you know. I lost all the money I ever saved, you know, like the money when I was barbing, I used to keep some money. At the end of the week, let me say I'll barb Monday to Sunday. Then Sunday evening, I'll bring all the money that I've made from barbing. And then I'll put 50% into crypto. Crypto USDT was where I used to save my money, because I don't like the idea of saving money in normal Nigerian bank, you know. I've always have this idea that dollar is always going to be going higher than naira. So keeping money in my normal bank account was not it. So when I started forex trading, I started putting hand into my crypto wallet. I started using it to trade forex, and I was losing, and I lost everything. And the worst part was that I lost my house rent in forex. I lost my house rent in July. You know, I started in April. July, I lost my house rent, and I could not even afford to stay in Lagos anymore. So I have to leave Lagos.
And you left Lagos?
I left Lagos. You know. I left Lagos with nothing, you know, nothing at all. And it was tears. It was tears and pains in my heart, you know. And I went to Sapele to stay with some of my guys who were also forex traders that were struggling.
Man, this forex trading don't do a lot.
Yeah. This is what they used to tell you, that it can actually send you home. Forex trading actually sent me home, you know. But I'm this kind of guy that never relents, you know. I don't give up because I believe that I've seen a lot of things that that didn't take my life, so I still try to keep it up. So I went to Sapele there. When I got to Sapele, that was where I locked in. The reason why I locked in is because there was nothing to fear anymore. Everything that I was afraid of has happened.
He who is down fears no fall.
So what should I now be afraid of? So I was afraid of nothing anymore. The only thing I had to do was to lock in with those my guys. And actually we were locked in, we were practicing, we were no longer trading demo, we were no longer trading a live account. We started practicing, we were buying courses, you know, we'll try to go out, do a little hustle, bring the money together, we'll buy a course, we'll buy the course and then we'll be learning this course back to back, day, night. Some days we stay without food.
Just studying,
you know. Some days we eat once. Days we don't see food, we still lock up. You understand? So I decided to do smart money concept because I realized back then there were not enough people that were doing the smart money concept. Everybody were retail trading, retail trading. Yeah. So I wanted to be different from every other person. So I choose to do the smart money concept because I believe that if I can be different from the rest, then opportunity can come easily to me since I'm not doing what every other person is doing. And actually, this opened the door for me because when I was studying in Habbyforex, I was also trying to educate my fellow students that we were learning together. You know, so when I will go home, I will learn the smart money concept. And when I will come to the class to study the next day, I will try to educate them on what I was learning at home, you know. So Habi usually come there. Most times when it comes to the class, Habi will see me when I'm trying to teach other people, and it will be like, this student, this guy, you know, he likes to educate people, maybe, you know. So actually, when I started reaching out to him, if there will be like any opportunity, even before I reached out to him, I was always sending him my chart. I was always telling him, asking him for direction, like a mentor, you know. He taught me trading in his academy. So I saw him, this is my mentor. Whatever I'm doing, I have to make sure that he approves of it. Like when I do my analysis, I send to him. When I apply, when I fail in Forex, I reach out to him. Habi, how can I apply proper risk management? This is what I lost. This is what I lost. This is how I started. This is, you know.
That means you're an active student.
Yeah, I was an active student. So I was always trying to make sure he follows up with my journey. You know, I was always involving him on my trading journey. So an opportunity came when he reached out to me and he said like, Richie, where are you? I said, boss, I'm in Sapele. He said,
I don't go back to my place.
Yeah, he said, what are you doing in Sapele? Are you not supposed to be in Lagos? And I said, boss, I lost everything, you know. I lost my house rent. I could not afford to stay in Lagos anymore. And he said, okay, there is no issues. Find a way, come back to Lagos. There is an opportunity for you on the trading floor. You can educate students, right? I say, yes. So you can teach very well. I say, yes. He said, then come to Lagos. You understand? Find a way and come to Lagos. That was how the door opened for me. And then I came to Lagos. Before coming back to Lagos, I've already prepared myself. I've already mastered the craft. You know, I've locked in, know how to trade smart money, know how to teach smart money. Like, it actually, the downfall actually led to a greater opportunity.
Because we're now very prepared for what was coming.
I was now very, very prepared for what was coming. You know, I already have a community where I was educating people. I already was winning in my Forex. I was started seeing results because of the locked in that I was, you know. So it wasn't easy at the start, but I would say what got me to where I am today is simply because I refuse to give up. You know, I use every opportunity I had to level up, even when it was difficult.
So I guess your name came out from your concepts.
Yeah, my name came out from my concept.
Only you smart, only you money, only you rich.
Yeah, because it's you know, my name is Richie.
Okay.
And my concept is smart money concept. So I took out the concept and made it smart money rich.
Wow,
yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So what kind of trader would you say you are? Are you like a swing trader or a day trader? Like what kind of a trader are you?
Yeah, I'm a day trader, but I do swing trading. I do swing trading and day trading. I can actually swing because, you know, the smart money concept actually, you can swing it. There are times you have to wait for weeks for price to get to your supply or demand. And then if you enter the trade, sometimes it takes like weeks, days for it to run to like your take profit and all of that. So I can actually swing and I can actually day trade.
Day trade as well.
Yeah.
So that means sometimes you might project swing charts like in the future and just follow the day trading till price gets to that final point.
That's what I do. In my community as well, I send them signals and I let them know that it's a swing trade. Yeah, because I know how long it will take for it to get to the take profit. And there are some times that I let them know that we are taking this trade. Once it gets to our entry, same day we expect it to get to our TP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now there are three important phases in forex trading for active traders. The entries, like trade entries, risk management, and also trade exits. These three things are actually very important, right? How you enter a trade or when you enter a trade, how you manage the trade or risk management, and how you also exit the trade. What are your rules concerning these three as a forex trader, as a profitable forex trader?
Yeah, there are confluences when you look for your entries. There are confluences when you want to exit, and there are confluences that also back your risk management, right? Those are the three things we are talking about.
Yeah.
Now, for every entry, for me, when it comes to my concept, right, the smart money concept, before I look for an entry, all these confluences have to be met. I have to look out for my supply. If I'm looking for sales, that supply must always lead to a break of structure, leaving an imbalances behind, and then liquidity must be created. Now, before I enter a trade, that liquidity must be swept out. That same liquidity that the market created, the market needs to take it out for it to be able to fill up the imbalance and then return to my supply zone.
Okay.
Now, once it returns to my supply zone, my risk management is this. I'm always targeting 3 to 5%, right? I do percent. I don't do the monetary value stuff. A lot of people do the monetary value side. They say, okay, $500, $1,000, $3,000. What I do is percent, right? So I'm looking out for 3%, 5%. You understand? So if the market gives me 3%, then I'll break even, move my SL to profits. Then I take some partials, then I wait for the market to get to my 5%. Then if there's possibility that the market will no longer get to give me that 5%, then I'll exit.
Exit the trade.
Yeah, I'll exit and leave the market. Then when it comes to risk management, I'm always risking 1% or 2%.
Irrespective of the account size?
Yeah, irrespective of the account size, I'm always risking 1%. I'm not looking to risk more than 1-2%. You understand? On my account. I know a lot of people do flipping, but to me, that's not the right way to trade. I can actually flip. I do flip sometimes, but I don't post my flipping because I educate people. I teach people how to trade properly as a professional. Yeah, I'm a professional trader. I'm not a gambler. So I'm not going to present what people should do because a lot of people out there, they don't have the knowledge. They just want to do what other people are posting, what other people are doing. You understand? Forgetting that those people have some kind of knowledge that backs up what they are doing. Yeah, that they don't have. You understand? So when you say you don't apply proper risk management, you're just trying to flip, then you're misleading a lot of people. And I have a lot of followers, I have a lot of students, I have a lot of people that are looking up to me. So I don't try to do anything that will mislead people or will mislead the masses. You understand? So I always make sure I apply proper risk management because losses is inevitable. There will always be losses in the market. You run losses sometimes. But what are you willing to give to the market that will not affect you personally, financially, mentally? Because when we talk about risk management, like we are talking right now, if you don't apply proper risk management, it can destroy your Forex career.
True.
I've seen a lot of guys that their career have just ended because they refuse to apply proper risk management to trading. There are some ways you will lose money and then you will be discouraged.
You'll be broken.
You will think it's not for you. You'll be broken. You will think the whole Forex thing is not for you. But there are ways you lose. It allows you to continue to try and try and try. Let's say, for example, I risked 1% and then in a week, I took 5 trades. Yeah. I lose on Monday, lose on Tuesday, lose on Wednesday. That's 3 losses.
Yeah.
Then I win on Thursday. That's 1 win. That 1 win gives me 5%. It erases my 3% and puts me in profit
of 2%.
Of 2%.
Yeah.
So at the end of the week, let's say I take another trade on Friday, it turns out to be a win. That's 10%. Then I'm up 7% for the week. I lost more than I won. But
at the end of the day, you are profitable.
I made money. You understand? Some people actually, when it comes to risk management, some people win more and lose less. But they still end up losing at the end of the week.
True.
You understand? So risk management is something a lot of people should not ignore. When it comes to entry, make sure you have confluences that back your entries up. If they doesn't meet, don't enter. No matter how the market looks sexy. In smart money concept, we call it inducement. It's like when a lady wants to take money from you, they call you sweet names, they touch you all those places that will make you bring out your money. So these institutions, they actually do that in trading. So they try to induce traders by making the chart look perfect, look sexy. But if you don't have the knowledge, if you don't know how to read the footprints, then they are going to induce you.
Yeah.
So you would need to have a confluence for your entry. And if the confluences doesn't meet, then you should not enter. And you also need a confluence that tells you to exit the market or you stay. And when you see all those confluences, you exit or you stay.
Now, do you believe in breaking even for trades?
Yeah, I break even on trades. I break even.
But some people are against it, that if you actually want to take trades, just leave your stop loss where it is and leave your take profit and let price go
whatever it wants.
Is that go? Because there are some times where you break even on some trades and price comes to retest the entry, takes you out, and now delivers to your profit. So I've seen some arguments online where people say you shouldn't adjust your stop loss to break even, allow the trade play out completely.
Yeah.
And some other people believe in breaking even. What do you believe in, and why do you approach it that way?
A lot of traders in Forex have pride. What actually makes them to trade that way is pride.
Okay.
They want to prove to people that they are right and they are perfect. You cannot be right or perfect in the market. You understand? So you can only manage your risks. By managing your risks, by breaking even, you're doing it to your best interest. A lot of them will tell you they leave their stop loss there. When market comes and hit their stop loss, they feel it.
More.
They feel the pain. They feel the hurt. But that pride will not let them tell people that they felt it. You understand? I don't try to mislead people. Take your partial profit. You will be happy. You understand? I've done several jobs. I've done sales boy where they used to pay me 10,000 naira in a month. I've been a barber where I used to make money, small money, and I can still manage it and I can be happy. So if I break even and made $1,000, that's enough for me. It will take care of me. It will take care of my parents. Right? It will take care of my younger ones. I have a family to look out for. So I'm not going to let pride take over me, that I will see money and I will let that money slip out of my hand and go back to Forex. When I know that I used to work for 1 month for 10,000 naira. You understand?
Yeah.
I used to sleep in the barber shop, wake up by 5 a.m., bath, and then start to wait for customer to come for me to barb and take 1,000 naira from them. And then I'll see 2,000 naira. Then pride will not allow me to break even. because I want to prove to people that I am perfect, that my analysis is always good. When we know that in Forex, you can lose, you can win. So you break even.
Now, let me ask you, irrespective of the strategy any trader, trades, there will be some times on the chart where you hit losses consecutively. Now, have you ever had in your recent times when, you became profitable, have you ever had losing streaks that disrupted your mind? And how were you able to, bring yourself, or how do you used to bring yourself back to normal after a series of losing streaks?
Sometimes I lose like back to back, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
So how do you handle such situations?
I go to the gym. I don't let it affect me.
Okay.
I don't see it as anything. Everything that wants to happen has already happened to me. So I'm not like, because I'm losing, I'll start to feel bad, to try to, start to put myself in that pity mode. I use that as a motivation to stay away from the market, hit the gym, work on my setup, then go and check all the trades that I've been losing back to back for the 2 weeks. Because what I do and what I always tell my students to do is to keep before and after of their charts. That's the best way to journal trades. I have the screenshots of when I started Forex trading till today. Every single chart that I have ever analyzed in my Forex career.
You have it.
I have it. I always keep a screenshot of before and after. And that's the best way I learn. Because I'll now go and take the picture of when I did the analysis and the picture of when he hit my stop loss.
What went wrong?
Yeah, and I will keep them on my screen and I will look at it. Then I will now go and compare it to the before and after of the ones that I was winning.
Okay.
What did I not see that made me lose this trade? And what did I see that made me win this trade? So there are actually times you will run back-to-back losses. There are losing streaks. What will save you is your risk management. I'm not afraid of losing because before I lose, I already know I'm going to lose 1%. Which if I start winning, I'm going to do what? Cover it up. So it's actually good to, when you enter those kind of losing streak, stay away from the market, hit the gym, because the gym teaches you discipline. It teaches you endurance. It's more like a therapy. It's important for every Forex trader, Some of these guys don't hit the gym. They think, let them try and hit the gym. If they no go remain for there like saying at their house. It helps. It helps in a lot of ways. It's very, very important. You understand? Exercise. That's what really helps me when I'm in a losing streak. But even at that, I try to stay away from the market and then learn from my mistakes. Okay,
now, as a mentor, right? I believe you have people that maybe you have a community that look up to you and all. Now, the way you talked about handling losing streak is to your own personal self, right? Now, let's take, for example, that those trades that you lost, those series of trades that you lost, you were posting in your community, right? And they noticed that it was losses back to back for 3 weeks. Personally, you may know how to deal with losses by your own self, but now how do you get to carry those people along to make them know that, because some people might be asking that, is smart money not smart again? Or, that kind of a thing. Because whenever your business is out there and you are trying to also protect your interests with respect to people, you find it disturbing at times. How do I explain to these people that how do you carry your community along when you experience losing streak with them?
A lot of them. You
understand my question?
Yeah. A lot of them actually come at me in my DMs, Bro, what's going on? You've been losing, all these things. I will be like, bro, you need to calm down. You need to know that these things is Forex. Why a lot of them see those things like they come at you is because they are risking more than
you.
Yeah, you give them a trade, you risk 1%, but because it is you they want to go all in.
Yeah.
Selfishness. They are selfish, right? Or let me say greed.
It's greed.
You send them a signal, you tell them to apply proper risk management, and they go all in, and then they lose, and then they come at you. What I try to do is I try to talk sense to them. I try to let them understand the game of forex trading, that in times like this, what actually saves you is proper risk management. So if you've not been applying proper risk management, you should start to apply proper risk management, knowing that after now, it might still happen again.
Yeah.
We might lose this 2-3 weeks. We come back to win. We win. We are back in profit. And after sometimes, you might also hit a losing streak. So if you've not been applying proper risk management, try to apply proper risk management so it doesn't affect you to the extent that you will now come to my DM or you'll be worried or it affects your personal life.
Yeah.
So that's the way I try to reach out to my community, you know, and I try to also educate them on risk management, because it's very important that when you're sending signals, right, you need to understand that these guys are all here to make money and they trust you.
Yeah.
They trust your analysis. Yeah, they trust everything about you. That's why they are in your community. That's why they take your trade. So when they come at you, 1-2 people come at you, you need to know that there are people out there too that feels it, that feels the pain, that might not want to come at you. So what I do is I organize a class. It's a free class. I organize a class for the community and I teach them proper risk management. And I then explain to them the reason why we've been hitting the series of losses. And then I will assure them that definitely we will come back to profit. So it's just all about understanding how to address your community and then keep it going.
Yeah, well said. Now we have a lot of people, you know, trading the forex market, and only very few are successful. Only very few can make profit consistently. Now, do you believe that everybody can be profitable in forex? Or there are traits or special traits that profitable traders have? Do you believe everybody involved in forex trading can be profitable?
You know, being profitable in forex, right? You have to tell yourself the truth. I think forex trading has a lot to do with passion. It has a lot to do with passion. Being successful in forex has a lot to do with passion. Number one, you need to develop the passion. Number two, you need to be patient with yourself. Number three, you need to understand that this forex trading is actually a journey. It's a skill that when you acquire it, you need to master it. I don't teach, like, I've seen a lot of beginners, right, that come into the forex market and think it's something they can do within 1, 2, 3 months, right? It's not actually like that. You can learn everything about forex in 1, 2 months, but it's going to take you years to master it. The mastery is the most important thing. A lot of people don't know that. They think once I learn about forex, I'll start to become a profitable trader. No. When you learn about forex, you need to master it. That's where the endurance comes in. That's where the patience comes in. That's where the consistency comes in. That's when you need the passion the most. People who are not passionate about forex trading, but they love the profit, they love the lifestyle, forex is not for them. Those who are passionate about forex, who actually wants to take this thing as their life, as everything they want to do, those are the people that need to be patient, that need to endure even when things are not going well. You understand? So forex trading is not for everybody, actually. It's for people that really sees this thing as a passion. It's not for those because they saw Habi, because they saw all these guys pulling Lambos, flying in private jet. They think they can actually come in
and just be like that.
And suddenly just be like that. Forex is not for those people. The lifestyle can actually make you motivate you, but you need to develop passion for it, for you to be a profitable trader. Because passion is something that will make you do something regardless
of the result.
Regardless of the result, you will just keep going. So if you've seen the lifestyle, You need to also develop passion.
So does that mean most unprofitable forex traders, does that mean they are not passionate about forex?
They are not passionate about forex. They just want to make the money. They just want to make money. If they have passion for it, they will have patience and endurance. If you have patience and endurance, you can be in the market for 4 years, not being profitable. And the 5th year, everything will change. You can be in the forex market for 6 years, facing back-to-back losses. You'll be wondering, what's going on? You'll be thinking, what's going on? But the 7th year, everything will just
How many
work.
people do you think can survive doing something for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years and you cannot, boast of anything? How many people can survive such, time frame?
That's why before you venture into forex trading, you need something that will be bringing in money.
Very important.
You understand? So we do forex to multiply our income, meaning you have to be doing something before you venture into forex, to use forex to multiply your income, to multiply what you are already earning. You can't come into forex as a broke guy. You don't have a job. You don't have anything.
No source of income, no liquidity at all.
Forex will frustrate your life.
It will send you back to Sapele.
Yes, it will send you back to your village.
And what if you don't have an Habby that can call you?
Yeah, if you don't have someone that can back you up, you don't have Habby that will call you and help your life, then he sends you back to the village. So my advice is this. If you want to be successful in forex trading, get something doing. Don't just sit at home. Forex is not going to give you that money. You need that money. Forex need that money.
That money, yeah.
You need it. Forex need it. Because you need to put that money into a lot of things. You need to pay for courses. You need to pay for mentorship. You need to fund your account and start trading. Not demo trading.
Live trading.
I don't advise demo trading because I don't advise demo trading. Emotion is not involved.
In demo trading.
Yes. Emotion is not involved. You're going to make a lot of money in demo. And then you go and use that mindset to trade real capital. Then you lose everything.
In demo, people can take $1,000 to 100K, do it 2, 3, 4 times. But the first time they enter live,
blow everything. So I don't advise demo. Even if it is $50, even if it is $100, make sure you feel the pain.
Yeah.
Make sure you feel the pain of losing it. Make sure you feel the joy of winning that $20. There was a time I used to make $10, $5. I would be very, very happy. You know, I would withdraw the money instantly and buy something and eat. You see, so if you're coming into forex, make sure you have passion and make sure you have something that is giving you money as a backup.
Yeah. Now, one last question on that risk management part before I enter into another aspect of questions that I want to ask you is that you made mention that in your trading that you usually risk like 1%, you do your risk management in percentage. Has it always been like that? Because if we look at trading smaller capital and trading big capital, 1% might be too minute for small capital, such that there won't be any lot size to even use. Let's say maybe you are trading $50.
Yeah.
The percentage method works better when the capital is large. Like let's say maybe you are trading 100K.
Yeah.
You risk 1%, that's 1,000. Let's say maybe at the end of the month you make 4%. 4% is still, okay. It's $4,000. But if you make 4% of $100, do you get what I'm saying? 4% of $100 is very, very minute. Now, how, and I'm sure that you've been in a position where you traded little capital to now that you're trading big capital. What is the difference in approach of your risk management? How were you able to apply risk management to your small capital, and how are you doing it now? Okay, of course, you have told us the big capital part. So how were you able to do that for small capital?
Yeah, even when I was trading small capital, I still risk 1%. I still risk 2%. I'm comfortable with whatever amount I make.
Okay.
I'm not after going for those big, huge amount of money. I can actually flip. Like I told you, I flip sometimes. Like I have 2 trading accounts. I have one for flipping. I have one for conservative trading. Like I have an aggressive account. Then I have another one for conservative trading. Yeah. The conservative trading, I do proper risk management. But on my aggressive account, I flip. You understand? Yeah. So if you know that your 1%, your 2% is not okay, have an aggressive account. Don't go aggressive on your conservative account. Go aggressive on your aggressive account. And in that aggressive account, you put money you're willing to risk. If you lose everything, you lose everything. If you're able to flip it, you're able to flip it. You know, whenever you're starting trading, it's always best you calculate in percentage rather than the monetary value.
Yeah.
Because as time goes on in Forex, you will get to a stage where big capital will come. So it must not be now, but you must start to practice
you must build the character
you must build the character from now. You understand? So it does not affect you when you have a big capital. You know, the profit might not be enough, the profit might be small, but you just have to. The
character is building.
Yeah, the character is building. You now have the patience. You know what it takes. You know, gradual by gradual, you get to where you're going. It's a journey.
All right, now you made mention of the fact that there was a particular point in time that Habby called you to come and teach in his academy. And from the information that I gathered, I learned you are the one managing the academy currently. Now, what responsibility comes with having such kind of a position, managing the academy of one of the biggest, if not the biggest, forex trading academy in Nigeria? What responsibility comes with managing Habbyforex? I want to hear from you.
You know, the responsibility is actually huge, but at the same time, I love that kind of responsibilities because those are the kind of responsibilities that makes me stay consistent. Those are the kind of responsibilities that keeps me on my toes. So I actually requested for it. You understand? I actually requested for it. So that responsibility actually has opened a lot of doors for me. It has made me meet a lot of people, train a lot of students, and a lot of people knows me, It's not actually easy to manage such positions. Wake up in the morning every day. You have to be at the trading floor. You have to make sure you communicate with all the tutors. You have to make sure you talk with the students to make sure everything is okay, to lead the team, It's not actually easy, but these things are responsibilities that keeps you on your toe, that makes you become a better person. While doing these things, I've really learned a lot. And I've really known that I have more potentials in me than I even used to think I have. You understand? So it's a great opportunity to be working with the top forex trader in the world. Let's say in Africa, in the world as a whole, because everybody knows about Habby worldwide. It's a great opportunity. And every day I still make sure I try to add these things to my trading because I still trade, regardless that I'm still going to the floor to meet up with everything, to teach the students. I still make sure that I trade. I still make sure that I have time for myself, hit the gym and all of that. But actually, it's not easy. But me, I don't like doing things that are easy. I like doing
the hard things.
Yeah. I like doing the hard things. Things that will wake me up in the morning. Things that will make me think. Things that will make me want to read books. Things that will make
you alive.
Yeah, things that will keep me alive, that will make me want to learn more. I will want to learn more. I want to improve on myself. So one student will not just come out one day and be asking me questions and I can't meet up. I have to improve on my personal life so that any challenges that come physically, spiritually, mentally, I'm able to handle it. So handling such a role has really improved my life and I appreciate it,
Now, I see you as, let me say, Habby's right-hand man, because whenever I see Habby going for events, if I look just 1 or 2 centimeters away, smart money rich is there. If Habby is going here, smart money rich is there. No. Yeah. Now, what can you say about Habbyforex? Because the energy that we see from that guy is as if, I don't know what is motivating him. Habby shows up every single day. Now, for you to have worked, hand in hand with him, what can you say about Habbyforex?
Habby himself, Habby is extraordinary, Even me, I don't really know where his motivation comes from. That's why I'm with him, you know. That's why I love to work with him, because I'm still learning a lot from him. You know, his motivation, his ginger, where he gets his idea. It's not like he has any advisor or PA or anybody that is giving him those ideas, but he comes up with all those things, and he's always ahead of everyone. You know, he's always ahead of everyone at every time, at every moment. So Habi is someone that everybody needs to study, you know. He's someone that everybody needs to study, because he has this passion, he has this drive, he has this strength, he has this too many ideas, and he has the ability to execute. You understand? He doesn't procrastinate. He executes. He works very hard. Like, he's very, very hard.
There's virtually nothing that I actually see in terms of negativity from, you know, from the public or from the community that affects Habi. Whether he's on a losing streak and people start bashing it, like, nothing affects this guy. I'm like, how does he do it?
Yeah.
Maybe when I have the opportunity to, you know, ask him or ask somebody close to him, I'm like, how does this, where does he, like, waiting the smoke?
Yeah. The mindset is, Habi's mindset is out of this world, you know. Nigga is an alien. You know, his mindset is out of this world. Nigga is an alien. Nigga just want to win, you know. He's all about winning. Habi just want to make sure that he ignores the noise. He tells me, you know, a lot of people comes at me, you know, bloggers, past students that I've trained before. All of these people, they do come at me, you know, talk shit about me, say things, try to bring down my name, try to spoil my reputation. But Habi will still tell me, Richie, you just need to ignore those guys. You don't need to say anything. You don't need to explain yourself. Just make sure you keep going. So I've learned a lot from Habi, that his mindset is more focused on his goal. Anything that is going to discourage him, anything that is going to make Habi feel less of himself, anything that is going to make Habi feel somehow, Habi is not going to pay attention to it. He will ignore it and focus on what will actually bring his goal closer to him. So his mindset is what everybody needs to study in the forex industry. He's more goal-oriented.
Now, with the level that you are in trading, you've gotten to a level where you can, like, you are smart money rich. You can exist on your own. You have a profitable system. You have your own community. Why are you still there?
With Habi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still with Habi because I love the guy. You understand? I love the guy. And I love the responsibility that is on my shoulder at the moment, you know. I've learned a lot from him. He saved my life. He brought me back to light. You understand? So my loyalty is not like, my loyalty cannot be priced. My loyalty for Habi cannot be bought. It cannot be priced. A lot of guys, a lot of these top forex traders, they've actually met me. They are going to establish an academy for me to run. They will be on their own, but maybe I should run for them, this, that. But Habi saw me when nobody knew who I was. Habi saw my potentials. Habi knew what I'm capable of doing. And then he called me. Not that I was in Lagos. Not that it was one-on-one. He reached out to me. Because where he was visiting the academy, he was seeing maybe what I was doing. And while I was always sending him my charts every day, every time, he saw the consistency. He saw the passion inside of me. So Habi saw me when none of this guy knew who I was. So if it wasn't for Habi, nobody would have actually known who Smart Money is. So I'm with Habi because I'm loyal to him. You understand? Everything is more like, about me is more like Habi. So as far as we are good, as far as we still get to work, as far as he still needs my service,
you're available to provide.
I am available to provide. I'm not looking forward to, some people, you can bring them closer.
And they want to overtake you.
Help them. Once they see a little light, boom, they want to go and be on their own. My loyalty is not like that, My loyalty is forever until you say, okay, you can go and you are now a man. You can go and establish yourself. You understand? But me to just come up and cause issues that will make me and Habi has issues because I think I now have a name, I now have a brand, I now have this. I'm never going to do that. I will always stay loyal to Habi as far as my service is still needed, as far as my presence is still needed. You understand? He called me, he needed my service, he needed me, so I'll always be available as far as he still needs me.
Yeah. Let me ask one final question with respect to that before we, go on a break and come back to round of the podcast.
Yeah.
Now, there was a time I was going through your page, and I saw one design where you were, advertising a training that wasn't Habbyforex. It was you. Now, doesn't that bring conflict of interest that, you are working for Habi in his academy and you're also having your own private community? How do you handle that it has not brought maybe any rift between you and your boss?
Yeah. Habi actually advises me to do those things.
Really?
You're not the first person that is asking me, Other people used to ask me that. I'm running my own private community and also I'm with Habbyforex. Does that not bring conflict? When I was a student, Habi was teaching us. So Habi said, if you have a question, you should ask. Other students were asking the lot size to make money, this, that. And then I raised my hand. I was a student then. I raised my hand and I asked Habi a question. I asked him, how can I be a consistent Forex trader? And Habi told me, build a community, offer free mentorship, provide value. Those things will make you become a consistent Forex trader because you have responsibility. So Habi actually gave me that advice. So immediately I left that day, I went to create a community. I was already in other communities. I created a community and I started meeting traders, adding them into my own community. I now built a community and I started offering mentorship. And then I started teaching my own fellow students, my own guys that we were learning in the academy together. I started educating them.
Free of charge.
Free of charge, meaning I will go home, I will learn about the smart money concept, and I will come to the class just to attend class. After our own class at Habi, I will now start to teach them about smart money concepts. I have those videos. I have everything. As a student, I was educating my fellow students, and I also had my own community. So Habi is not against that. Habi actually advises us to do it because he knows that we need it. Those things will keep us consistent. So he doesn't try to be all of himself, like, because you're working for me, it has to be me. If it is not me, then you should not do it. No, Habi is not like that. Habi encourages me to start my YouTube channel. He called me in his office, showed me how to create the YouTube channel, showed me how to go live on YouTube. He advises me on how to build myself, how to build my own brand, and how to become the smart money rich that everybody wants to see. All of my content I put out on YouTube and on Instagram, Habi is always the one that gives me some of those ideas. Put yourself on Instagram, do this lifestyle, do this one, put yourself on YouTube, shoot this video, drop this video. Richie, why have you not dropped a new YouTube video? Richie, your Instagram is dry. You're not putting out anything. You understand? Wow. Richie, go and get a car. You need a car. Habi reached out to me. He said, Richie, you need to get a car. The next day I got a car. You understand? Because my boss said I should get it now. I think I need it because he actually sees that I need it. I got the car the next day. You understand? So sometimes it goes through he's in my community. Yeah, the community that I have, Habi is there.
Inside.
Yeah, he's there. He's seen all of my activities where I'm performing. These flyers are put out there for mentorship.
Yeah,
Habi sees everything. You understand? So it doesn't bring any conflict between us.
Wow.
You know, it's something that he himself is behind. Is his own idea. You see? Yeah. So Habi is that kind of guy. He's not like every other person. He's different. He loves to see other people grow.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an amazing time so far with Smart Money Rich, and I want to believe that we've learned a lot. So we're going to be going on a short break right now, and when we come back, we'll wrap up the show. Stay tuned.
All right, guys. My name is Smart Money Rich. I'm here with Mr. HabbyFX. Make sure you always watch the Forex Trading Straight Talk with Mr. HabbyFX. You know, you need all of this podcast to keep you consistent on your trading journey, because you need to learn from those who have been where you are and are already where you're going. So make sure you always watch the Forex Trading Straight Talk with Mr. HabbyFX. Thank you, guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Forex Trading Straight Talk podcast. And of course, I'm your host, Mr. HabbyFX. This has actually been an amazing episode. I've, learned a lot from Smart Money Rich himself. And of course, everything that has a beginning must surely have an end. So we're going to be rounding off, the show. And so Smart Money Rich, let me ask you this question. What advice do you have for traders that are actually still struggling, those that felt that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and they are deep down in the tunnel, they've seen no light, it's looking like the tunnel is blocked? What advice you have to give them, from the perspective of you being there before and also being a mentor? What do you have to tell them?
What I have to tell them is this: you have to keep up. You need to keep going, because actually those dark times are the most important time for any Forex trader that is still struggling. You need those dark times, because those dark times are the time that is going to build you ahead of the better time. So if you don't know how to handle those dark times and come out of it, you can't handle when things are becoming better, right? Now, my advice is this. Number one, stay consistent. Number two, don't jump around with strategy to strategy, looking for an holy grail. Every strategy in the Forex market can actually make you profitable. What you just need to do is to make sure you have one that resonates with your own personality. Hold it tight, learn more, educate yourself more about that concept, start to trade it, and make sure you master it. You can learn about Forex, but the mastery is the most important thing. Look at a mentor, follow up with that particular mentor. Don't jump from mentor to mentor, right? Just pick one person and say, this is the person I'm going to follow up with. This is the style of trading I love. This is the way I want to trade. And always make sure you apply proper risk management. And secondly, one thing that still keeps a lot of people in the tunnel is because they are putting too much pressure on themselves because of the lifestyle that they see other traders live. They think they are late. So they see this guy buy a new Benz. They be like, I don't even have a car. You put that pressure on yourself. As a beginner, you don't need those pressure. You don't need to see those things as competition. You need to see it as motivation. That was how I was when I was learning. When other traders buy car, I will be happy. I will smile, because I know if they can do it,
you can do it.
At some point, I will be able to do it. So I want to see them do more. for me to know that I'm on the right lane. Because if nobody is doing all those things, then it means I'm on the wrong lane. So don't use those things to pressure yourself. Use it as a motivation. The pressure will keep you in the dark. But if you see it as a motivation, it will bring you out of the dark. So every new trader should do those things. Make sure you have like a particular trading style you stick to. Make sure you understand that trading is a journey. It's not something you can master within 3 months. It's something you can learn within 3 months, but you can master it on the process. Let's say 2-3 years, or some people master it within a year, within 2 months. But to be consistently profitable, it has to take you years, because you will definitely need the experience. So while you're struggling, just know that it is the experience you are gaining. So those things will definitely bring you out of those struggles, and then you become consistently profitable.
Yeah. Lastly, then what should traders generally, unprofitable traders, what attributes should they see in a mentor before they decide to choose a mentor? Because I believe you believe in mentorship. Mentorship, make people better. Now, what should they look out for before they take on to somebody and say, oh, I want this person to be my mentor?
It's priorities. Everybody knows what they want. So I think it's their own duty to do the examine. They should examine that person. You understand? For me, I love more positive people than negative or competitive people. There are some mentors out there that they are very competitive. They are not positive. They are not putting anything positive. You don't see them put anything that will actually benefit people. They don't tell you to read books. They don't tell you to hit the gym. They don't teach you how to be a better person aside from just posting chat, posting lifestyle, this, that. I look at the positive side, because those are the things that actually shapes every trader. You need to see a mentor that is more positive, that has made impact in his own life, and is trying to direct you on how to make impact. Not a mentor that is ready to throw people on Twitter, on social media, competing with people, talking on this podcast, battling with people up and down. That's too much toxic nature. Those kind of mentor, you don't need them in your life. You understand? Even the forex space now is becoming too toxic. Bloggers, instead of them to post the positive things,
it's only the negative
things that bloggers will post. The bloggers are not posting anything positive. So it's becoming too toxic already for you to go and choose a toxic mentor. So find someone that is more peaceful, someone that posts things that can actually make you a better you. Person. Choose that mentor and work with that mentor.
All right.
Yes.
Smart Money Rich. We obviously need to, end at this point. And I really want to thank you for giving time to come into the studio to give us valuable information that will help the trading community. I want to say thank you so much. Thanks for coming to Forex Trading Podcast.
You.
All right.
Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of another exciting episode. And ensure to watch this episode. Don't watch it once, watch it twice, watch it 3 times, watch it 4 times, and ensure you grasp every single information that is here. Do not forget to, click the subscribe button, turn on your notifications so that I can always get videos first and we release them. And see you guys on the profitable side. Bye-bye.